Hey everybody, welcome to the second game here of MaFia.Cheese versus MiMeTiC ZT. This is Chosen.
And this is Butterfly. Chosen, take it away.
Yep, we got the top middle position, Purple Zerg, which is MaFia.Cheese, who is currently 1-0 on MiMeTiC ZT, who is playing the Brown Terran in the middle left position. And this will be interesting to see how Cheese plays the mid base ZVT, because ZVT is viewed as a pretty tough matchup on fastest, especially when you're versing a good Terran who's like a top 25 caliber type player.
A great Terran.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if MiMeTiC is really on that level, you know, of the top players like Cheese, but definitely, you know, a worthy Terran opponent here on the Brood War ladder. So I'd have to still say Cheese is a, you know, about a 75% chance to win this game, because on Brood War you do have the lurker capability and with Swarm and all that. So it does, but at the same time, the Terrans have medics, which are just fierce.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Boxer Slayer, you don't fear lurkers, you know?
Yeah.
Goes through
I don't know if anybody has that type of crazy micro, moving one Marine at a time, hockeying them 1 through 9.
Exactly. Unless your name's Butterfly, of course.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah, he's
and
just ridiculous.
And a lie. Well, I want to know if MaFia.Cheese is going to be able to play Zerg aggressive, or if he's going to. I would assume not. I'd assume him to do a normal kind of standard start.
To be honest with you, I've only seen him play Zerg once, and it was a really old replay, and it was a Zerg versus Protoss. So this is actually my first time seeing Cheese play Zerg. I've never downloaded a game of his yet, never really seen him play Zerg yet until now. And we are doing these games just cold call. I mean, we haven't seen these at all. Just got them, and now we're commentating. So we have MiMeTiC doing a 2 barracks into gas, so probably Academy, yeah. Gonna go 2 barracks Academy, and when he sees Zerg, he'll probably transition into a command center or a fast tank push.
Maybe he'll put up another barracks right now. Nope. Oh, is he gonna scout? He's gonna scout. He pulled that right off the minerals to go scout.
Yeah, Cheese sent his Overlord down here to the middle of the map.
Oh, he knows where he's at. Location to scout.
Yeah, to scout for the mid build. Didn't see any gateways, so then he sent his Overlord over here and sent this one this direction. And I think he actually, yeah, he did see the Terran opponent, so he probably has a good idea that MiMeTiC is over here in the middle left position.
He definitely has to, especially because the Marine came pouring out of that base.
Yeah, and he got his sunken colony on the right, on the correct side. Not right side, I guess, left, but correct side.
The correct side,
yeah.
The left side. What?
Yeah, and he got a decent start here for his macro. Got that second hatchery
Instead
already.
Of pulling it off for Sunkens, he used it to make an hatchery.
Already 25-30% done here on his second hatchery, and you see he's going to try to be pushing these sunken colonies out a little bit here towards this left side, trying to delay a tank push. And I'm not seeing a factory yet from MiMeTiC.
I'm not seeing other barracks going down either. I expected to see that.
I'm really, I don't see MiMeTiC really taking this game if he's just going to stay with 2 barracks till 3:30 in the game. He needs to at least be starting a factory or a command center or something.
Or 2 or 3 or 4 extra barracks.
You don't want to be playing with 2 barracks, you know, 3:30, 4 minutes into the game.
No,
Terran versus Zerg,
that is without factory. Or
and there we go. There's the factory in the middle. So he's going to be going for a factory tank push here. I wonder if he's going to go for 1, 2, or 3 factories, and his build order will depend on how many factories he decides to get. He's going to come up here with a group of Marines here, trying to stop Cheese from pushing sunken colonies out.
This is going to be actually a good stop for him against MaFia.Cheese. It's a good hold.
Yeah, you don't
That's
want
a lot of ground.
Yeah, you don't want your Zerg player to be pushing Sunkens out here, because that'll slow down your tank push significantly. So having the APM do micro Marines and slow down these Sunkens from pushing out towards the middle of the map will make your tank push a ton faster. It looks like 2 factories so far.
Let's go ahead and check out the Zerg. I want to see his base, to see what he's going for, if he's upgrading for lair.
He's a little bit late on the tech here, which suggests to me that he's not going Guardians. He would have had the lair already about halfway, 3/4 done if he was going Guardians, I would have assumed. So he went a little bit later gas, which tells me lurkers, I'm thinking. It is Brood War, so it would make sense to go lurkers in a ZVT. Gonna look like a lurker build versus a 3 factory 1 starport build, and he's getting a command center. I don't agree with that. If he was gonna get the command center, he should have got it earlier, because by the time he's receiving any benefit from this command center, it's gonna be like 7:30 into the game, and by then you really need to have an advantage over the Zerg choke.
Definitely. And in all honesty, I'd almost expect him to get even. You know, he could be going fast vessel even, I guess. Maybe.
Well, it's good to go with the starport, because if on Brood War, if you're going to be up against lurkers, you're going to want that detection.
Yeah, you want the vessel, of course.
Which, in hindsight, I guess it's not a bad idea to get that command center because you can get a scanner.
That's what I was getting back to.
Yeah, so
maybe that's a good decision, partaking on that anyways. Because the medic...
I keep forgetting it's Brood War. I'm so used to playing on regular SC.
Yeah, medics make just the game so much better for Terran.
Yeah, medics are. They actually made them worse with the most recent patch.
Yeah, but they're still great. They're still worth it.
If you're curious about that, medics, like one Marine used to be able to get healed by 4, multiple medics at a time, but now a Terran infantry unit can only be healed by 1 medic at a time.
But still, that's such a great advantage.
Still, medics are just ridiculous.
Yeah, and they take more hits too because they're beefier.
Yeah, they're nice.
And they're women. They're women. That's just gotta have women on the team, right?
Yeah, definitely. Looks like this tank firing on. He really needs to get. There's the engineering bay. I was gonna say he needs to get some vision in front of his tanks here. Losing a medic there.
Terra should probably actually be fighting from the side of the purple base too.